Saudi Krab, it's Thursday, November 1st. I'm JP Mestanza, and this is Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. Now here's the news you need to know. Charges of reckless driving causing death are being pressed against a Phuket taxi driver who wiped out 6 cars and a motorbike in Talang on Tuesday morning, killing the motorbike driver. Police did not release any details on the taxi driver, but they did say that the accident happened at about 8 a.m. on Tuesday on Tepkasatri Road in front of Home Pro Talang, when the driver of the taxi lost control of the vehicle, went off-road, and struck cars both in motion and parked by the side of the road, one of which was rammed through a roadside sign. In addition, the taxi hit the motorbike, which killed the driver of the motorbike, and volunteers say that the driver of the taxi was, quote, not drunk at the time. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. It's illegal and you should not do it. A slow lures tout who charged tourists in Qatar to have their photo taken with the furry nocturnal slow creature has been arrested and released on bail the same night. 54-year-old Anurak Bompu was picked up on Monday night at about 8 p.m. while touting the slow lures along the Qatar beachfront after police received a tip from locals. Anurak confessed to police that he made his living charging tourists between 50 to 100 baht each to have their photo taken with the animal, and the seized slow lures, which they estimate to be about 18 months old, is going to be taken to a Phang Wildlife Nursery station where it will be rehabilitated. Wildlife officials ask anyone to report sightings of illegal possession and mistreatment of wild animals to the number below. The Department of Mental Health is reporting that children suffering from video game addiction has surged by 400% last year, and they're now calling on stricter controls on playing video games. In 2016, there were 26 cases of video game addiction recorded by the Ministry of Public Health's Child and Adolescent Mental Health Institute, but that number soared to 129 in 2017, which is when the Sports Authority of Thailand registered video games as esports. Currently, there are 146 youths receiving treatment for video game addiction at state mental health clinics around Thailand, costing between 50 to 250,000 baht annually, and it takes 6 months of treatment to, quote, cure video game addiction, according to reports. But a member of the Thailand Esports Federation says the claims are just another attempt to discredit esports, adding that it's become more popular simply because kids can make money from playing video games. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Sit tight, Phuket Extra will be right back after this.
Patong's favorite steakhouse for the past 20 years. For more, find Sam's Steaks and Grill on Facebook. When you think of steaks, think Sam's.
Welcome back to Phuket Extra. While it looks more and more likely that Thailand will reclassify marijuana for medicinal purposes, the government is rejecting calls for the plant to be decriminalized altogether so that it can be used recreationally. Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha yesterday reiterated that drug suppression is the government's priority and that, quote, this is not the time to allow people to smoke pot and laugh all day. We're still struggling to deal with drug problems. As of now, officials plan to reclassify marijuana as a type 2 narcotic instead of a type 5 so that it can be used for medical purposes, and legislators are mulling over whether to amend the current 1979 Narcotics Act or create a separate bill altogether. But their intention is clear, and that's to legalize marijuana for medicinal purposes, including treatment for cancer patients, and they said that the weed will be strictly controlled. A male prostitution website used photos of 2 Muay Thai fighters from a gym in Bangkok, and they allegedly had no idea, and a police report is now being filed. 19-year-old Somdek and 20-year-old Pun Mongkol, both of the famed Pinsanchai boxing camp in Bangkok, they had received a sudden influx of Facebook friend requests and messages and did not understand why until one of their brothers received a message complaining that they had booked a, quote, session, and they later bailed on the request. That's when they found their own photos on a male-on-male prostitution site, GBoyCM69, and saw that someone used their pictures to make reservations with clients, but they would never show up to meetings, taking their money. And after filing a police report, authorities traced the source of the fake postings to an IP address outside of Thailand. The investigation is still ongoing since authorities have yet to track down the perpetrators. If you're watching us on YouTube, go ahead and click that subscribe button to catch all of our future videos. And if you're watching us on Facebook, give us a like on the Phuket News page. From all of us here at the Phuket News Center, thank you for watching. And until tomorrow, stay classy, Phuket.